So we have here a 1975 Fiat Spider 124. This is a car that has been in my family for quite a long time. My mom bought it from her friend in 1982, and I grew up with it, and then it was gifted to me, and I had it until 2003 or four, and then I sold it because, you know, life. And then a few weeks ago, my father-in-law found it on Facebook for sale, not too far away, and so I bought it back. My recollection is I bought it for about $5,000, or I sold it for about $5,000, and I bought it back for about $2,000, including the shed that it's in as well. Unfortunately, in its time away, it had a bit of a rough go. It's got some significant rust along the wheel wells, back there, and a lot more on the other side, on the driver's side. Here, apparently it's sat out in the rainy west coast weather for a significant amount of time. This paneling was actually starting to go like that when I sold it, but it's a lot worse now. And there are a number of places on the bottom. You can see there's a hole down the bottom there. There are a number of holes where it has rusted out. So I'm still not entirely sure if it's going to be worth restoring, but if I can deal with the rust issues and it's structurally sound, then my goal is to convert it to electric and restore it. So that's the goal. I am a novice. I do not do cars. But given the sentimental value of this car and it's relatively simple mechanics, I'm going to give it a go. So my first go is going to be to put the top back on. So when I bought it, the fellow who I bought it from was working away at restoring the mechanism in the rack for the top, which you can see in the back there. So my first goal is going to be to put that rack back on and put the cover back on so that it can be closed up and protected from the elements. So that's my goal for this first few sets of videos, and I'll try to document my progress. The engine actually is in good shape, relatively speaking. It has the same overheating issues as it did when I got rid of it 10 years ago or 15 years ago. So that was funny, but otherwise it runs fine. So that's that. So one day, hopefully, in the not entirely too distant future, but you know, I'm sure we're talking a couple years at least, if not more, this will be a electric Fiat 124 1975 restored Spider. Speaking of spiders, I have a friend. So there you go. That's my spider video. See you soon.